Again to bowl to Blair Tickner. He's in a bowls, and that short pulled away by Tickner, and he's going to pick up 4 runs. Nothing wrong with that. That was a short delivery from Ollie Robinson, and Tickner just got inside the line.
He's played that off an edge down to third man for 4 runs because the fielder on the boundary is not going to get there. No, he doesn't. Who is that out there? Don't tell me it's Jack Carson.
It is.
And 4 more. Robinson's in again. Oh, that one has been squirted down towards, third man. I think it's going to go for 4, is it?
It's gone all the way, yeah. 4 runs.
Boundary.
Oh. That's a beautiful shot. Kind of off the back foot. There was like a back foot drive through extra cover. Certain boundary.
Bowls 2. Tickner goes back and he's bowled him.
I thought he just missed it then, but no, he's got his...
That's disappointing for Blair Tickner, who's dismissed for 47.
And Derbyshire didn't envisage being in this position this morning. In comes Carson Mould. Down the wicket comes Morley, drives high, wide and handsome. Well, that's a terrific shot. Nothing wrong with that. Couple of steps down the wicket and drills the ball over long on.
One of the fastest hundreds in women's cricket.
Go for it. I'll tell us all about that in a minute. In comes Kohls and Morley's forward, and he's stumped.
He's got him.
And, well, at the end, he was gutted, Jack Morley. He's really annoyed with himself, but he's done a good job.
Oh, and that's gone down for 4 over gully. He's gotten away with that, bit of a thick edge. But it's flown away off the bat. Chaplin again over the wicket. And that's driven beautifully by Haynes through extra cover for 4. No doubt about that one. It's raced away to the boundary.
Stu Pavillon is in and bowls him. There's his first wicket as a Derbyshire bowler. Clark has gone just top of off.
Chappell round the wicket bowls, and Haynes is going to get more runs here. He's probably going to get a boundary. It's his favourite area, Tom Haynes, that sort of backward point region. Just too much width there from Zach Chappell, and in comes Chappell bowls. Oh, heck, that's a poor shot. I mean, it's gone away for, I think, 4 byes.
Okay, that was an edge.
That was an edge.
But it was all the way along the ground.
Yeah, it was a poor shot, though. It was a poor...
Aaron Pavillon, who bowls a full delivery, and it's driven out to the cover boundary for 4. Overpitched it, looking for the Yorker, presumably. Didn't look as quick as some of his previous deliveries either.
In comes Chappell, and I would imagine he might change the bowling here, because that's absolutely belter. It's just too much width from Tom. You can't bowl a Tom Haynes there, and he just smashes that through the covers.
Pavillon bowls, and that is crashed away by Haynes for 4 out to the cover boundary. Nice shot. That shot when he gets down on one knee. Beautifully played. And Haynes waits, Dahl bowls him, and he's driven out towards the wide, long off boundary for 4.
Taking the bowls, and Haynes. Now, it's gone for a boundary, and Tom Haynes goes to 45. He's batted beautifully here.
Pavillon bowls, he's crashed away, backward point, 4 runs. Great shot from Haynes. You can't bowl outside the off stump.
He has looked so good outside the off stump today, hasn't he? He's just put his hands through it.
Pavillon bowls, strikes the pad. It's going down leg side anyway, and it will be. Has he got an inside edge on that? He has.
Looks like he has, yeah. Didn't look like it from up here, did it?
That is 50 for Tom Haynes. There is Pavillon in again, and that one is turned off his pads down towards fine leg for 4 runs. Chappell can't get round, and Allsop picks up a boundary. He moves on to 17. 5 overs and 2 balls. He's in around the wicket and bowls that one again. He's clipped into the leg side, and it's beaten the man at mid-wicket.
Beautifully.
It's gone for 4. He might just got his fingers to it, possibly.
On here is unbelievable effort from the ground staff.
Pavillon bowls, that is guided into the ground off an outside edge, past the dive of Blair Tickner at 3rd slip and away.
But Tickner continues. But Fuller driven beautifully by Allsop down the ground. That should be 4 runs through mid-on. As comfortable as you like, just lent on that beautifully.
Again, bowls, and Haynes is going to get 4 runs, but I'm not entirely sure he intended that to go there. I think he was intending that to go a little squarer, was Tom Haynes. Sort of a flashing drive, and the ball in comes Tickner bowls. Oh, and he's played on as Tom Haynes. Well, he was looking to repeat that shot, wasn't he? Looking to run it down towards third man. And it's come off an inside edge onto his stumps. Comes Tickner, bowls, Pujara drive. That's a lovely shot. That's going to be 4 runs. Overpitched by Tickner. And Pujara wasn't going to miss out on that opportunity. Drills the ball down the ground for 4 runs. Lovely shot. He goes to 7. Maria's in comes Tickner, bowls short, and Pujara's going to get 4 more, and he can't believe that, Blair Tickner. Well, if he Pujara's going to punish you if you bowl a loose delivery.
Here's Chapel. Bowls to Allsop, who drives. That's a really well-placed drive as well. And there's a despairing dive from Wayne Madsen as the ball races away to the boundary at extra cover, really.
In comes Morley again. Oh, it's short and cut away by Pujara. He's got it past backward point. That's 4 runs. He's not going to miss out on.
No, good shot by Pujara.
He comes in again. A bit more flight this time. Pujara uses his feet, flicks it off to deep square. Will the fielder get there? No, it's going to be 4 runs. Onto the score of Pujara. Oh, that's where I spent my winter.
First delivery of a new Lewis Rees over is driven straight back past him by Tom Allsop. Down the ground for 4 runs. That was a glorious shot. This one is played off the back foot by Allsop down towards the vacant third man area. That's going to go away for 4 runs as well. So back-to-back boundaries to begin the latest Lewis Rees over. And the 150 is up. Rees bowls. Cut away by Allsop. 4 runs out to the cover boundary. That is some shot. Lewis Rees isn't quite quick enough to bowl short, I don't think.
But here comes Morley, back of length, and Pujara again has capitalised that and worked it towards backward point for 4 runs. He's not going to miss out on deliveries like that, short and wide. And he uses his feet, lofts it over the top. It's a beautiful shot. Was it 1 bounce 4 in the end? Yes, umpire signals 4. That was a beautiful lofted shot straight back over the bowler's head.
And Dahl running around the wicket comes in and bowls. To also hit that. That's close.
That looks out.
That's out. Yeah, I thought it was. Tom Allsop looks disappointed.
As Dahl is into Kohls, he clips this into the leg side, out towards the square leg boundary. Around the boundary goes Zach Chappell, who can't keep the ball in the field.
He got there. He actually got there, but with the roll, he carried it over.
No, I was slightly disappointed myself. As this one is clubbed out towards cow corner for 1 bounce 4 by Kohls. He moves into double figures. And Sussex's 200 comes up. 201 for 3 in the 46th over.
He's in again. Bowls. Kohls eases that one down to third man. That's going to race away for 4 runs. Too much width, and it was a clever shot by James Kohls. He just waited and eased the ball down to third man.
And Morley's in once again. Bowls, and this one is launched back down the ground. That's going to go all the way for 6, I fancy. Yes, down towards us at long on. That was good use of the feet by Kohls.
Of the way, well, probably 3/4 of the way back. That's not a good ball by Morley down the leg side, and it's just swept around the corner for 4 runs. And that's that compensation, is it? He doesn't want to give Kohls the opportunity to dance down the wicket. Morley in again. Bowls short, too short, and Pujara just eases that one out to the cover boundary. They're going to take a single, but Zach Chappell's a good fielder, and that's a very good throw. Comes in, gets applause from Wayne Madsen.
Here is Darren Dupavillon. That one is over-pitched and just dispatched with a minimum of effort by James Kohls out towards the wide long off.
It's sort of one-way traffic as Pujara drives through the offside. More runs here, and it's going to be 4 to Cheteshwar Pujara, over-pitched by Newsdale. And is drilled away by Pujara through the covers for 4 runs. An expensive over.
Too many sighters.
Taking the bowls, that's on the stumps, and it's clipped away too straight, really. And poor old Zach Chappell, who has to do the running to try to get there, can't get there, and it's 4 runs. Sunhat has taken the bowls. That's turned very fine by Pujara for 4 runs down to fine leg. Tickner at the end of his follow-through just goes down, puts his hands on his knees, rubs his face.
So we've got Chappell to Kohls. That's short again, and it's
a poor ball, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite a loose delivery. I think the length wasn't too bad, but just too much down the leg side. And Chaplin again, that's a much better line, but it's been guided beautifully down to the vacant third man area by Kohls. That's actually not that too much of a bad ball there by Chappell, but Rees in again, and it's gone in the air, and it's a catch. It's out, caught at mid-off.
He's got all the time in the world here as Rees is in. I bowled him. Simpson's gone. Lewis Rees gets his 2nd wicket.
Wow.
And as Adrian said, just before the new ball becomes available, the lead is 89, which is substantial.
He's in and bowls, and Carson's right in behind that. In fact, he's going to get runs. He might get 4 runs, actually. Just leans on that. The ball goes through mid-on, and he's going to, I'm chasing Mac. Is it going to go for 4? No, it's not. They're going to pick up 3 runs. So Jack Carson will have the strike first thing in the morning. So there we go. The end of a thoroughly absorbing day's cricket.